Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas. It'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. Yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers because I love them. I see them dapping and hugging. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey. Yeah, Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Falling. To rise no more. Falling. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's really every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move, nigga. That follow no way gon' be cruel, nigga. Say you're gonna get that tool, nigga. Matter of fact, get you by two, nigga. You see the signs that's in front of you? That's in the rough from up under you. Shit is gonna fall, yeah, I promise you. Make up your mind what you gonna do. You heard it? Now listen. Your life, my business. You are my brother. We need each other. This truth, I live it. I will defend it. You are my brother. You are my brother. Yeah. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. To rise no more. Falling. To rise no more. Hey, my brother. Get your hands up, it's a war now. Take a good look at this world. It's time to go hard, don't be scared now. I know you're feeling the stress. Look on your face here, and I need some help. But we made it happen with less. You and my blood, I feel what you felt. Destruction in every corner. Every day I feel like a loner. Keeping the faith, that is my armor. This is a test, but nothing can harm you. Don't be scared of truth when you hear it. Don't compromise your spirit. Don't be trying to live like these white folks. Don't be trying to chill with these white folks. Brotherhood is a weapon, and that's the shit that I stand for. If you keep the law and live it, now you a nigga I stand for. Got no time for that fake shit. That's shit I can't stand, bro. Still believe in that flag. So what the hell do you stand for? Yeah. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. To rise no more. Falling. To rise no more.
Is bombing each other.
Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas
One West, nigga.
We on
Lost
it every
tribes.
day. We train to hit shit.
I heard you got a problem with my niggas. Be careful, that might cost you your life. If you cross that line, somebody die. You better think twice. We ready for war, by whatever. It's a kill mission. Gave me a sword, told me bring it back where they still dripping. My niggas, them field niggas who rebelled and prevailed against all odds. We never fail, cause the Lord with us. We heavy hitters and hard hitters, unaffiliated. Them boys ain't up to par with us. You ain't heard that? Hey, you ain't heard that, nigga? And the UPK is what we put in work at, nigga. All that street politics shit, slick side bitch shit, popping at the mouth. You gon' get dismissed quick. Wish a crack of wood, the only thing on my wish list. I'ma lay that off and shoot that bitch until it click. Kept it too real in the streets, I was a misfit. Now I'm surrounded by niggas who standing on business. Yeah, I heard the people need a breakdown. Just stay the fuck out of the way. We bout to take every city, every state, boy, we taking it over. On my hip, a Glock 17, AK on my shoulder. From Cali up to New York, all the way to the NOLA. You can keep them pussy, boy, we looking for soldiers. I thought I told you. We gon' walk it like we talk it, yeah. Really bout it, yeah. Get that pink lemonade, Kool-Aid out your chest, nigga. Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit. I'm hollering, fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit. Bitches UPK till it's over. Line up in ranks. Take a over. This shit a down from my brothers. Pulled up a shut up. We soldiers, little bitch. One West, we set the standards. I'ma uphold that shit. Stand tall. Ain't no folding. Can't drop my sword on some whole shit. Look what I did for the streets. I taught them boys FOE. That's family over everything. They turn they back on the G. Now that's behind me and beneath me. Did beloved. I CC stop believing everything these people putting on the TV. It's a dirty, dirty world that we live in. Drug dealing and killing ghetto children with no feelings, but they fantasizing about a million and don't care if they kill their own kind. But to get it seen is risky business. Can lose your life before you live it. Wish you would've listened. Busy showing off of these bitches, tripping on a murder mission. You can lose your life before you live it. Wish you would've listened. 16 serving our life, sinners hoping for redemption. Now your life is in the hands of the one that hates you, and it's perpetual. Just let you know it's in their nature. That's why the death of my enemies is in my prayers. UPK, Louisiana, dragon slayer for the savior from the slums. So you know I'm used to living hard. Never really gave a fuck about them stripes and stars. I believe in the Bible that I defeat the odds, but I don't believe in white Jesus. I serve the nigga God. Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spit shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I see a man reach out to God before he died. Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for left. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. Endured to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You got it, other one. Salakia.
Shalom, Yahweh Shimmy, Thumb, Yahweh Shimon, Thumb, Shimmy, Yahweh Shah. This is UPK for the record, 26 episode. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like it, make sure y'all share and subscribe. We got the Akim up here. Y'all want to bring something out? Y'all go ahead.
Damn right, Most High in Christ. We got Priest and Officer 5,000 Nakawan in the building as well.
Hey, Shalom. Give us your thumb. What's going on? Shemalatah for the sister.
Everything to wild by the one. Shit, we got a brother coming in, man, visiting us. God damn it, from Canada. Where you go? Barack Yala, you in the building? Oh shit, he disappeared. But it's all right. We got Priest and Officer 50 Rawam Yala in the building. What's going on, Priest? Everything to wild? Also Rawam? Let me let you back up. Oh, Salakia. There you go.
Like, you can hear me?
I can hear you. Come.
Most High in Christ, man. Hey, Shalom, y'all, by some star to my niggas, man, to my brothers. Shalom, y'all, small thumb by some y'all shy to the sisters, man.
Damn right. Damn right. Hey, we got Trooper in the building, too. We got Trooper Lahab in the building. What's going on, Trooper?
Hey, how about Shimon Shabrakatah to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Latham, Bashim shout to all the sisters, man. It's an honor to be up here with y'all, Adawan, putting in this great work with you mighty brothers in this truth, Adawan. Like I said, I'm honored to be here with y'all brothers.
Well, Most High in Christ, man. The water to Commander General Yohan and the generals, man, under Yahweh Shah, man, and the Most High, of course. Salakia. Priest and Officer 1,000 Yakawam in the building. You understand? And we're going to get it in, man. We got a few stories to share with you, brothers. I don't know which story the Adawanian want to start off with first. Y'all want to start off with the Pope and the reparations, or y'all want to start off with the sting in Kenner, Louisiana. They got at least 12. I think they got 36 people, but they revealing 12 of the people that they have in this child, pedo ring. So, man, y'all let us know which one y'all want to go into first. We also got a story we didn't get into last week concerning Opelousas, Louisiana, with these 4 young brothers. I mean, extremely young brothers with gunplay in a Walmart. You know, I'm going to show that one. But y'all let us know what y'all want to get into. I'll play whatever.
If I could, real quick, y'all forgot to introduce the brother Officer Itazar right here.
Oh shit! I don't see Officer Itazar. Oh, Salak, I ain't see his name up there. Man, my bad, Officer Itazar. You got it, Priest. Go ahead and
good. Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashabrak thumb to all the both Salak in my head cup. Y'all Bashim Yashabrak thumb to all the brothers. That's my thoughts to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? My voice a little messed up this weekend anyway, so I might not be doing much talking.
Hey, nigga, you gotta stop all that hollering.
Yeah. You might
be came right up there looking like Easy. That's why we know who you was right quick. Yeah, what's going on with y'all, man? You came up there looking like you was. But nah, we can't. We get into some stories from last week that we ain't finished. Like you said, the one I lose. This is new stories.
All right, Con. We got Priest and Officer 1,000.
What's going on, my nigga? One.
Hey, what's going on? I don't want what the business is, baby.
Nothing much, man. I'm glad y'all brothers in here. And man, rock it out on us.
Salagi, I'm the only one that hear Officer Metalboy kind of choppy.
Nah, he came through chopping right there.
Okay. You chop it, I don't want.
Oh, Samada Bar, we can't hear you, sir.
Try logging off and coming back up.
Meanwhile, we got Precinct Officer 1000 Yassad in the building as well. Officer Yassad, would you like to say something, sir?
Shalom. Not much, just popping in real quick. Oh.
All right, Most High in Christ. All right. Go on ahead.
Hey, say Yakuwam, you can play videos from your messenger?
Not to my knowledge, sir. You can send it to me. I can try to play it. What you got, a new story?
I sent it to you. Yeah, I got a story I had wanted to go. I was trying to show the footage during my class. But I could.
If it would go straight to if it goes straight to my email, I should be able to play it from there. I know a lot of times it will stall and won't come through. Oh, you had a story from Tuesday we didn't get?
Yeah. Well, I talked about it a little bit, but I didn't get to show the video about, what they was talking about.
God, if you could, just send it to my email.
I'm trying to do it right now.
Yeah, my phone was tripping and shit. I ain't hear what Rawan was saying.
It's like it didn't slip my mind, man. I wasn't saying too much. I was just speaking to y'all the one.
That's right, man. We about to get it in tonight. We got all see your side up here too, huh?
God. Yeah, you sound better too, Adawan.
Kind of a con, sir. Yeah, kind of a con. Yeah, and then Salaki, I didn't even realize we were live when we came in, so I want to say shalom. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shabbat Thumb to the brothers, and Yahweh Shemar Thumb by Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters.
Oh shit, hold on. All right, let me get this last from last week. Oh damn. Bear with me. All right, we're gonna play the last week's story first. Also, Nakawan, I think it just came in. There you go. You want me to play that first, though, sir?
Lord willing, man, it'll play. If it'll play, go ahead and let's get down with it, man. Right, I definitely wanted to talk about this because this type of language, they ain't supposed to be talking like how they talking. You know what I'm saying? And we so docile and we so, mixed up in the American dream, and we think it's a reality. When the reality is, you know what I'm saying, they want to reverse all the things that's been done, all the moving forward and, coming out of the oppression of the past that we came out of. They want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like that old man is back. That old, you know what I'm saying? That old white man is back. Like, if this don't make you believe in regeneration, because we supposed to be in a better place. We supposed to be in a place where, you know what I'm saying, black and white people, there ain't no racism in between them. They ain't holding us back systematically or no type of way. They ain't oppressing us in no type of way. Well, you should never hear a white person say the word nigga. What's to do with Chud the butler?
The builder?
The butler.
The butler.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. They say he was getting plugged, but you know what I'm saying? Walking around just randomly calling people nigger. You know what I'm saying? And saying he should be free to do so. Like, we supposed to be past that as a nation. They supposed to have gave some kind of recompense for what they did. Some kind of apology, you know what I'm saying, that actually is tangible. You know what I'm saying? We was held back from being able to buy millions of acres. We should be, you know what I'm saying, they should give us reparations for that. We know they never going to give us reparations. They never going to do that, but they should. They should have made some type of, retribution for the things that they did. But instead of that, they doubling down. You understand? You was able to play that video?
But I'm finna screen record it. Right.
Okay, Most High in Christ. They doubling down on it. You got out of one.
Nah, isn't it Chud the bitch? Ain't the builder.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then this the part that killed me about, you know what I'm saying? Like, he felt so empowered to do it. Like, he felt like he was well within his right to do it. And he was out there like it was something that he had to do. Like, it's to the point that, well, these people will offend us in that way and not even care about it. You know what I'm saying? And believe that they right for doing it. When, you know what I'm saying, if the American dream is real, then why don't they act like they believe the dream? Why do they act like they don't want to be a part of the dream? You understand? And it's something that has to be talked about. A lot of people say, oh man, you know, y'all racist, this, that, and that. We ain't racist. We just looking at the world for what it is, man. I got to call it how I see it. Ain't no way in hell a white person could be so insensitive to a people that was enslaved, unalive, hung from trees, babies fed to alligators, castrated. You know what I'm saying? Had their body parts in jars at the store. Had postcards, you know what I'm saying, and with lynchings on it. The photos of the lynchings is still all over the internet, blasted all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like they make movies they make entertainment about our unaliving, man, about the massacres that happen to us, the things that happen in Rosewood. You understand? Like Black Wall Street and all, like they so insensitive to even play like that. And it's crazy, man, that they have the audacity to do such a thing like that. But when I heard this Edomite right here speak, I knew for a certainty, you know what I'm saying, without a doubt, that all of that coming together and getting along and all, it's not gonna happen, because the things that they talk about in their living room is ending up on the internet. The things that they talk about in their little group chat groups that they message each other back and forth in their messages or in their private conversations is coming out to the forefront, man. And this Edomite about to say something that no white man should ever be saying. You understand? Given the history of America. Go ahead.
So Salakia, Americans call this shit American dream. But for the so-called Black Latinos of America, so-called Black Latinos, Native Indians, this shit is a nightmare. It ain't no goddamn dream. We dealing with a goddamn nightmare every goddamn day we wake up. You ain't in no dream, you dealing with a nightmare.
Right.
We physically gotta live through this goddamn nightmare. We physically getting slaved, even though niggas don't think they 9 to 5 is slavery. Oh, it's just a job, this is what we gotta do. You getting enslaved. Every time we getting hunted down and everything, it's just like slavery days. That's why they still alive in us. They hunting us down. They still destroying us. They still unaliving us. That's a goddamn nightmare. It ain't no goddamn dream. You living in a nightmare that happens in reality. You got to understand, reality is still going on where they still don't give a damn about you. But you got it.
So you can go ahead and play the video.
Come on, sir.
The South won. I think they proved it this week. The South won.
Oh, did they?
Because they can get rid of all the black voting districts now, and minorities don't matter, and pretty soon the blacks will be slaves again, probably. In a perfect America under John Roberts' Supreme Court and Brett Kavanaugh, they proved it this week. The South won. I think they proved it this week. The South won.
Oh, did they?
Because they can get rid of all the black voting districts now, and minorities don't matter, and pretty soon the blacks will be slaves again, probably. In a perfect America under John Roberts' Supreme Court and Brett Kavanaugh, they proved it this week. The South won.
You heard what he said. We will be slaves again. We already slaves. That's why I said we slaves every time we punch into that 9 to 5. We don't do that shit willingly. We don't do that shit because, hey, we free. If you was free, you shouldn't have to punch into a 9 to 5. If you living off the land, if everything in the land is supposed to be free, we a slave every time we go punch into our goddamn oppressor. Because the oppressor over you telling me what to do. Now, some Negroes might say, oh, I work for a Negro, but you still got to pay your bills to the goddamn oppressor. You still got to go to the bank and deal with the goddamn oppressor. Everything we do over here in this land, you still dealing with the goddamn oppressor. You still a goddamn slave to him. Every time you go vote, every time you celebrate holidays, you a goddamn slave to your oppressor. So slavery really never stopped. They just changed it up how they doing it. You got it.
Yeah, and if I could, man, he said something that, you know, has stood out to me. He said, in a perfect America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, America is flawed because you niggas got too much freedom. But in a perfect America, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all would be slaves again. In a perfect America. Meaning, this right here reveals what they mean when they say make America great again. You understand? Like the pieces of the puzzles, the dots is starting to connect. Well, on one end, you say make America great again. On the other end, you say a perfect America would be perfect if niggas were slaves again. You understand? Not no other people now. Not he just say if we had slaves, if the lower class people became slaves. He's specifically talking about black people becoming slaves again. And here's our problem. We don't want to believe this. We want to turn our head and cover our ears when we hear this. We don't want to face the truth. You understand? And then it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. You brothers and sisters out there, you waiting around. You're trying to make sure you have a good time. You understand? We're on the brink of the Third World War. You want to ignore that? We've been out there prophesying about that for the last 30 years. And you ignoring what the prophets say. Meanwhile, they full on headed forward toward making you a slave again, removing you from their judicial systems, removing you from their positions of power. You understand? And taking you out, purging you out, so that they can full out be able to pass these evil, wicked laws to oppress you without any backlash. And guess what? They're going to be in a room full of like-minded people, and they ain't going to feel no shame. When they say, you know what? Black people should just be slaves again. Everybody going to say, you're right. Nobody in there going to be able to contest or to speak up against it or speak for you because you're not a people. That's the problem. You're not a people. You understand? When they talk about black ops, when they talk about a black out, it's nothing. It's nothing else. You understand? Like we are truly lambs, like the scriptures say. Like we are people that will just go along to get along, and somebody can piss on you and tell you it's raining. Or are we a people, man, that's far different from the people whose mind was taken over by slavery, that worked the fields and was born in the fields and thought that all their life is to work for this oppressor. Do we realize we more than that? Do we realize the Bible is talking about us and we are the chosen children of God, and that's how we become a nation. That's how we become a people. When we are people to the Most High God, not when we are people to the people that oppress us. Because guess what? They are only going to further oppress you, man.
Right.
They feel like they messed up. Go ahead.
If I can too, how can you say it's a perfect America when you close your eyes and you pray into a YT man? They won't even tell you that Christ was a so-called black man.
Right.
America perfect because you pray into a YT man. Every time you get on your knees, and say your prayer, whatever the prayers they say. I don't even remember the shit from back in the day, but I know they say the prayers. Then you pray. Didn't you give praise to Christ, Mama, and all kind of shit like that? Hail Mary, Mother full of grace, all that shit. Like you praying to YT people talking about America is great. And this is how they dumb down our people. This is how they destroy our people by getting you to praise them. This is why you say, we should love we all should love everybody. That ain't nowhere in the Bible. That ain't nowhere in the scriptures. But you've been indoctrinated and taught that we should bow down to an oppressor. Because every time you close your eyes, you bow down to the oppressor. You're claiming that in your mind, you think Christ was a YT man. That's why you quick to forgive the YT man for whatever he do to you. And then you, what they always say? Christ said, turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Christ wasn't talking about forgiving no goddamn other heathen nations. He wasn't talking about forgiving no goddamn YT people. It was talking about our people, so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. This wasn't talking about you bowing down on your goddamn knees every goddamn night, praying to some goddamn YT man, and you know Christ wasn't no YT man if you read the Bible. All you got to do is open up the Bible, which a lot of Negroes don't do. They just sit there in church and listen to whatever the pastor gonna tell them. You too goddamn dumb to even open up the Bible and read the Bible for yourself. But you believe whatever the YT man tell your ass. You got it.
I'm right. If I could get somebody to grab the scripture real quick.
Salaki, I don't want, if I could just say, we got Captain Kahan Thamyad in the building. Shalom, Yahaba Shemel Shabarakatah, Cap.
Shalom, stop.
Shalom, Yahaba Shemel Shabarakatah.
What's the scripture?
You hear what the hell they got going on, Cap? They saying they gonna put us back in slavery, man.
Oh yeah, brother. I mean, you know, the imaginations of the wicked is endless, brother. Like they would if they had enough time. They definitely gonna try before our king return.
Right.
For sure. Damn right.
So like if I could get somebody to grab Psalms 12 and 3, go ahead, everyone. After this, somebody get Psalms 12 and 3 for me.
Okay, I was just gonna add, don't the book of Obadiah say, I'm paraphrasing, say who gonna bring me down? That's the nature, that's the mind frame of your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? You know, he can only be as great as, you know what I'm saying, your downfall. You know, if you're in rulership, he can't rule nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So the more you, the less Salaki, the less you know about who you are, and the less you know about who your God is, the more he wins. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way he can get in rulership. Remember, our forefather gave him the blessing and said that he would have to receive it. He would receive the fatness of the earth by the sword. You understand? So only through violence, only through oppressing, only through killing and you know, hanging us from trees do he even get a glimpse of heaven. So he gonna try to hold on to that as long as he can. I yield.
It's over with, man. What you saying so heavy, but it's over with. Like all we gotta do now is hold on. You brothers and sisters out there that you haven't made your mind up, you on the fence about coming into the truth, man. Listen, you better get in here, man. You done tried everything but the Most High. You done tried everything but obeying the Most High God. You stuck to the G code. You understand? You did all this entrepreneur, and you know you did all this financial literacy. You college educated. You understand? Serve the Lord, man, because the game is set. The Lord said it was gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All we got to do is stand our ground, man. Serve the Most High God. You understand? Do this work and continue to do this work, man. And the Lord gonna do the rest. You understand? Somebody finna say something, Salaki.
Nah, Salaki. If I can, we've been sticking to the G code, the she code, the he she code, the she he code. We've been
Good night.
sticking to all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with us. Like, you understand how long you been at the bottom. How long you been at the bottom? We the bottom of the minority vote. So-called Black, Latinos, Native Americans. We've been at the goddamn bottom because all we sitting around doing is following after YT man. Listen to the YT man, thinking that Christ was a goddamn YT man. The angels and all that YT. Oh, you got all these goddamn popes and all that. What the hell? What you need a pope for? To keep feeding you lies?
Right.
Tell you a bunch of bullshit? You don't need. We got the Bible to tell us who he is. The Bible gonna tell us our history. The Bible won't say nothing about no goddamn pope. You don't say nothing about no Catholics, Muslims, and all them other fake religions. It tell you who you is. It tell you the chosen of Israel. And you want to sit around talking about what the YT man told you, and Negroes cling to that because they looking for a savior, but they just looking in the wrong place. You're looking for the YT man to save you, which never saved you. That's why we did all this goddamn marching all these goddamn years, and they never saved us. They don't give a damn about you marching. That's why you ignorant Negroes go out here and vote now. You want to vote, and then you still voting the YT man over you. But y'all trying to get acceptance for the ones that got a perpetual hatred against you. It ain't gonna stop. It's never stopped. We supposed to be coming together as a nation. That's what we supposed to be doing. The 12 tribes of Israel. The YT man ain't gonna do shit for you. He ain't gonna save your life. He don't give a damn about your life. He gonna put more work on you, just like in the days of Egypt. He gonna add more work on to you. Just because you get a raise. I got a raise today. Oh, you happy about that goddamn raise. But he still is your goddamn slave master. He's still over you and running you and telling you what to do. But you happy about a goddamn raise? What about the rest of your people? Do you give a damn about the rest of your people? Why, he gave you a raise. The brother next to you, he didn't even get a raise. And then you throw it in, hey, I got a raise today. Knowing your brother suffering just like you. Like, don't be selfish, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We got to care about ourselves. That YT man don't give a damn about you. He can hire and fire you any day he wants to. He can replace you with another nigga. That's what he can do. You got it.
Cause somebody holding that scripture. They go Psalms.
I got
Psalms
it.
12 and 3.
Psalms chapter 12, verse 3. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things.
16 to 17.
That Edomite, he was speaking some proud things right there, man. You know, so I don't know if he, you know, well, I mean, shit, he'll eat him. I ain't gonna say I don't know if he'll agree with it or not. He said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going on, man. It's time out for being like, you know, docile and like we don't know what's going on, or you know, having hope in some other reality that's been implanted in our minds. It's all a lie. You understand? Like the devil speak with a forked tongue, man. Say one thing and do another. You understand? And 1 minute they telling you to free, the next minute they saying, you know, these niggas going back in chains. You know what I'm saying? And like these, I look at these Edomites and their nature, the things they like to do. Like when Yakawan bring out, you know, all the things that they got into in that FBI report. These are some disgusting people, man. The thing about war, y'all don't understand about war, is that these people been at war with us this whole time, man. They've been at war with us this whole time. They've been keeping us in the ghetto. They've been redlining us. You understand? You was complaining that black people is not owning enough houses. What they do? They created a program. Well, yeah, you can own a house right there in the ghetto. Right there on the other side of that red line. You can own a house, but just not over here. We're gonna create all these programs We're gonna stop blocking you from getting houses because we was just you was fully qualified. We was just not approving you. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the script of, you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American. Now we're gonna approve you for that home loan, but only in certain areas where you ain't gonna see us. You understand? Like they've been forced to go to school with you. They've been forced to have you come to their restaurants. They've been forced to sit down and watch a movie with you. These people don't want to be with you. And then the killing part is they Christians just like you Christians. You understand? Believe in the same God that you believe in, but y'all don't go to the same church. No, y'all don't go to the same church. It's still a such thing as a white neighborhood and a Black neighborhood, a white church and a Black church. That's the reality. To hell with a dream or a nightmare, like Officer Matabar say. Go ahead, huh?
If I may, sir, this is something I want to bring out. It's super heavy, man. Commander General Hunter told us that Donald Trump was going to lead his campaign on hating Mexicans. Then it was going to spread over to Black people. That hatred was going to go towards Black people. And lo and behold, that's exactly what we had, man.
Right.
We got Donald Trump's regime turning the coin. You know what I'm saying? And once they call it the heads and tails. Heads and tails is two sides of the same coin, just like the left wing and the right wing is on the same bird. You understand? Now we see that the coin has flipped, and now it's no longer about the Mexicans because they did their job with the Mexicans. They got Black people that hate Mexicans. They got the whole world that hate the Mexicans. Now it's time for everybody to hate Blacks again. You understand? And send them back into slavery. And here's what it's really doing in reality. The spiritual world of it is that it's all meant to bring those Blacks and Hispanics back together. Like we can't continue to hate each other when we the same people because we going through the same shit. But we don't look at it like it's the same shit because because we speak a different language than each other. So it makes us different. But because, you know what I'm saying, we got different eat different foods and make different foods or something. And speaking on it, everything that Mexican people make is just another version of what we make because it's all struggle food. It's all food that we had to, strive and scrap up change to make. You know what I'm saying? Use the last portions of food to make. Corn is not a luxury.
Right.
Everything that Mexicans make is made out of corn. It's not a luxury, man. That's what poor people could afford to get. You know what I'm saying? Pig intestine. Niggas is eating pig intestine. That ain't because it's so great. It's because it's all we could afford. You know what I mean? The roaches of the sea, the shrimps and crabs and lobsters. It's all because it was forced on us because we couldn't afford nothing else. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened to our brothers, the Mexicans. And the Lord is showing Donald Trump is not showing us that we the same. The Lord is showing that we the same.
That's right.
Through their hatred for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy about it. And I want to, shout out Commander General Hunter for, knowing that.
I'm right.
And teaching it to us, man.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm right.
If I can too, like Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, stop looking for a goddamn gift. A gift destroyed the heart. We shouldn't be looking for no goddamn gift. The YT man that destroyed a lot of Negroes' hearts, Latinos, Native Americans, looking for a goddamn gift. Don't look for a gift. Look for the truth. That's what you need to be striving, looking for. Look for the truth. That's why we out here teaching the goddamn truth. Don't look for no goddamn gift from your goddamn oppressor, the same ones that's destroying you, the same ones got you working 9 to 5. Look for the truth through the Most High in Christ, through the ISUPK. Come get the truth. That's the real gift that you should be received. That's what you should be getting. The truth that we speak 7 days a week, that's what you should be getting. Not no gift from your goddamn oppressor, man. We done seen a gift destroy the heart. That's why you got those L. Sharptons, Jesse Jacksons, Martin Luther King, etc. Come get the truth. You got it.
If I could real quick, man, get somebody to pull Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 16 through 17.
Come, sir. You say 12 through 16 or 12, verse
12,
16?
16 through 16 and 17. Come.
I got you. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
An enemy do what?
Speaketh sweetly with his lips.
Hey, all them presidencies. I remember damn, what's that? Bill Clinton. Y'all said Bill Clinton was black because he played the goddamn saxophone and smoked weed and got a blowjob in the goddamn Oval Office. Oh, he a black man. You understand? Goddamn, Edomite put hot sauce on their chicken. They a black man now. They shake your hand and smile in your face and tell you, oh, I love you. You love them now. Read that from the top. Read it again.
Come, sir. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
You see that? In his heart. He imagined. You can't imagine with this. But you can imagine with this. When the Bible speaks about the heart, it's speaking about your mind. In his mind, he imagined how he can throw you in a pit. He imagined how he can get the ice agents to round you up. Take you to Lafayette, put you on the plane, and fill up some goddamn private prison some damn well. Then some Edomite just wanted to, get rich off of. To keep from getting sued. I brought out that the damn one of them prisons was suing the state, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have enough prisoners in the prison. They promised them, they made a contract and told them they was gonna put 90%, fill up 90% of the prison and couldn't do it. Because guess what? Because of the work that you excellent brothers are putting in, our people are learning who we are and what we should do. And we ain't sinning as much as we used to. We ain't falling into these snares and traps as much as we used to. You understand? Don't get me wrong. It's happening way more than it should be. But a lot of brothers and sisters, man, that are being incarcerated right now is instead serving the Most High God because of the work, you know what I'm saying, that you amazing brothers is doing right now. A lot of brothers that's in the prison system is getting assistance and learning about the truth and coming out of the prison and choosing to serve the Most High God rather than serve a dope fiend, a bag of you know what I'm saying, some type of drug. What you doing, you changing the earth for what you doing, man. Imagine how much more to change if we increase this work, man. If we increase the amount of brothers and sisters coming into the truth, doing the work of the Lord. You understand? They still gonna try to find a way to just throw you in a pit. You understand? To put you back into captivity. Go ahead, Rawan.
Hey, Salakia.
Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead,
don't want you want to bring something up.
No, I was gonna say, like what you just said, you know what I'm saying? They gonna throw us in the pit. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way, like you go to jail, you listen to all this from the judge and everything. You telling your life story. Oh, well, I've been through this, I've been through that. They gonna listen to it. Oh, all right, I feel sorry for you and still lock you up in jail. You still gonna get 25 to life. You still gonna get 100 years. You still gonna get time. Remember last week I bought out Boy in the Hood. This nigga stole some goddamn candy bars and came out when he went in when he was 10 years old, came out when he was a goddamn teenager.
They had a full-grown beard.
Candy bars. Yeah, you a grown ass man. That's how you know the goddamn YT man don't give a damn about you. He gonna listen to your side story. Oh, you been through this, been through that, and still give your ass years on top of years. I don't give a damn what you saying.
If I may,
I don't care about what you've been through. You got
it. To add to what you're saying, I went through that personally. You know what I'm saying? I ended up, in the white man's prison system. Well, not even prison. I won't say prison system, but I went into the white man's jail house. You understand? And I'm trying to explain to him, because the question was like, what am I doing productively? And I tried to explain to him, like, I do graphic designing. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I do, I make, some money on the side or whatever. You know what the devil told me? He was like, well, how much money you have in your bank account? I was like, well, at the time, I didn't even have a bank account. So I was like, well, I don't have anything. He's like, well, you're not doing, it's not doing anything. It's not helping. Case dismissed, and gave me probation for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
So
you know why he brought up that bank account?
Say
You
that
know
again?
why he brought up that? You know why he brought up that bank account?
Why?
Because they got to make revenue off of you.
Right.
That's why he brought up the bank account. How much you put in that bank account?
Right.
You put into that bank account, they still make money off you.
Mm-hmm.
So he looked at you like, hey, you ain't doing shit. He looked at you like, nigga, you ain't doing shit.
Right.
You ain't helping us, and you ain't helping yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to help them to help yourself in this society.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do, you got to help them. If not, you ain't doing shit. You can't just help your people and they gonna be satisfied. You got to help them and help your people. You got it.
It's on you, Rawan.
No, I was gonna say, man, when Yakawan brought up the scripture for y'all the one, man, it reminded me of Kamala Harris and how we, you know, allow the East Indian woman to trick us with a bottle of hot sauce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
like we thought she was black, man, but her whole agenda was how to help the YT man. You know what I'm saying? Put us in more bondage than we was already in, man. You know what I'm saying? Statistics had showed how, you know what I'm saying, the extreme conditions that we was already in during that time. So her whole agenda was how to increase that. You feel what I'm saying? And we voted for her because she had a bottle of hot sauce. And then she used the bottle. I ain't never seen nigga put no bottle of hot sauce on no greens, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like she was using it wrong, cuz. It was.
Say that, man. Say
I
that,
mean,
brother.
I'm just saying, G, like this. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this though. Out of one,
Go ahead.
the bot, she had the wrong bottle of hot sauce the whole time.
Look, this should have been the end all be all. The dumb bitch said she washed greens in the tub.
In the tub, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. In the
How the hell you
tub,
gonna
man.
wash greens in the tub? You got a kitchen sink, man.
Man, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they fell for it.
In the goddamn tub. She washed the shit in the tub.
Dude, I heard that
She already knows she ain't even a goddamn Negro. She ain't a Negro. She ain't one of us. She just made up a goddamn story.
That must be how the East Indians do it, because we don't do that.
She with their feet, nigga.
So like, Sister Quishab say, not the tub, man. Hey, Captain Kahan ain't eating no greens out the goddamn tub, man.
Hey, look. We in the 2000s. Bitch, you gonna lie and say you wash greens in the tub?
Right.
And you know what? The women didn't care. It's like we don't control our algorithm. That's another thing. All these social media platforms we on, it's their platform. We don't control our algorithm. As soon as you like the AI so sneaky, right? And they such a damn what you call it when the algorithm is like an instigator. You know what I'm saying? Like you and your wife arguing about something. She get on her timeline. Here come a whole video about somebody going on a rant about the same exact thing, and you and your wife arguing over. You understand? Right. Oh, you don't have a problem. You don't have a problem with your wife at all. Your wife don't have a problem with you. But then here comes social media creating a fight in between the black man and the black woman, the battle of the sexes. It's 24/7. Damn near every podcast you can come across is some women talking about men and some men talking about women. You understand?
If I can too. Isn't she married to a goddamn small hat nigga?
I don't know. I ain't care about it enough to
I don't know.
Sure. Y'all know?
Whatever he is, he Edomite.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a small hat. And then you gonna talk about you wash greens in the goddamn tub.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. And you ain't even a nigga. You ain't even one of us.
Right.
Talking about you wash greens in the goddamn tub and all. You used to listen to what she say? I used to listen to Tupac.
Yeah.
Like if I could.
You got it, Cap.
Yeah, it's just but this is a lot of those like that among us because those that among us gave them a pass to do that. There was some fraternity niggas at Howard University that she was having sex with. And that made her feel like she can cosplay as being black. Just like no different than what's the white woman up there? The one that's pretending to be black. Now she got her OnlyFans now. Now she didn't play it out. She didn't use her racial resume. Now she got her OnlyFans. Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
Both of them come from Howard University. Now
Like it. So you talk about
I'm talking about. Go ahead.
the one that got
NAACP.
Yeah,
breaking up off the matter, boss.
Yeah, you breaking up, priest. This Rachel Dolezal was a lot of people thought she was a light-skinned black woman because she got braids and she even dyed her skin a little bit. But she went to a HBCU. A lot of these HBCUs have heathens in them. And they go there to build their racial resume and learn the culture, take the history, the black history classes, the courses, learn the lingo, learn what we do culturally, and then they become a Trojan horse among us. And this is why the Lord said this was going to happen. And it even happened when we was in our land. That's why the Lord told us he left some of them nations there to prove us. Joshua told us if we cling to these nations, if we start to intermarry with these nations, they're going to be a snare unto us. And the Lord will no longer remove them from among us. And that's what you have happening right now. Yeah, they go. She went to HBCU for a reason. She could have went to another school, but they go there and they use affirmative action based on what we did to get a free ride. But now you have it, like you said, trying to wash greens in a tub, carrying a bag of hot sauce in your purse, try to wear some Chuck Taylors, don't know how to time right. Right. You're not timing like they tie on the West Coast. You quoted the wrong year on Tupac album. All these things. Listen, an actor always forget their lines, brothers and sisters. You understand? Like when you're authentic, when you have authenticity, you don't have to pretend. I'm me. I don't have to pretend. I know who I am. I know who I am culturally. But our culture now has become a genre because we don't gatekeep it. The gates are language. And the people who are quote unquote try to be gatekeeping, they're weak. And they allow them in. And that's what you have even down to the relationships. You want to know why so much why people are unaliving each other every day? It's an epidemic now. I don't know if y'all know. The relationships now are epidemic, but I got some news for everybody. You know why there's a high rate of domestic violence and family side or whatever they call it, where you wipe out your whole family, all those things. You know what is happening? It's partly because people are listening to the wrong people on social media.
Right.
Everybody got relationship advice. Everybody online, no matter who they are, everybody is a relationship guru. Well, this is your fruit. When they listen to you and it doesn't work, then they ruin their marriage, they ruin whatever, because they are not listening to the right counselors. That's why you have all this. All this that's going on is because people are hopping online and they have an algorithm, they have a following, they got mass number of people, subscribers and views, but they're giving the wrong information. The Bible says, narrow is the path to life. Wide is the gate to destruction and hell. You understand? And that's what brothers and sisters got to understand. You got to find that narrow path. There ain't too many people going to be there because it's narrow. But that is the way to life. So like I yield.
Damn right. If I may, so I think about, you know what I'm saying, it started with the Christian church. First, the Christian church was telling you, you know, what a if a woman should stay with a man, if he got certain credit, you know what I'm saying? If he got certain you know,
values
exactly throughout it. If he got certain values, that's what should determine if you stay with that man. If he don't have those values, then you should leave him. You should get another man. Oh, you shouldn't have that baby right now because you're not married. You should abort that baby until you're married. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a shame upon you. But then it went from the Christian church to now everybody on the radio. You know, it's 1,000 radio shows on every station. You know what I'm saying? You got what's that cat with the mustache? Steve Harvey. He giving relationship advice. And then, you know, some other comedian, Ricky Smiley, now he's giving relationship advice. Then you got the girl on the Breakfast Club, she's giving relationship advice. Now everybody got a platform to give relationship advice. So why is everybody giving all this advice and all the marriages are failing? It seems like every marriage is failing, especially in the celebrity. Started on the celebrity community. All of their relationships just go out the window.
If I can.
So what you're saying is true, sir. Go ahead, sir.
If I can, it started in the garden when the serpent went to Eve. That's where it started from. Like the serpent deceived Eve, and then she went to Adam to deceive Adam. That's where it started at. And that's the problem with our goddamn people. You know what I'm saying? They want to listen to everybody else. Like, as far as a Negro that team in Native American, they want to listen to their husbands. Even other nations, even if you look at all these other nations, they know how to obey their husbands. They know how to submit to their husbands. Even your goddamn YT women, they do the same goddamn thing. They know how to shut the hell up. They know how to obey. With that, we on TikTok?
We on TikTok. I've been
okay.
Going back
Even though that YT, I just had to check. That YT homosexual man know how to make his woman listen. Even though she know he a goddamn homosexual, he still get to go home and tell him what to do. The problem with women, they don't know how to shut the hell up and listen to what your husband say. They don't know how to do that.
If I could.
Thank you. You got it.
No, finish your statement. I don't want to interrupt you like that.
No, you got it. You good.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, we have so much compassion. Almost every other ethnicity on the earth, right? They would unalive their women. Don't people in Dubai? They would unalive their women, man. You understand? Like, it's extreme to them. It's to, you know, they take their daughters disobey. They take their daughters back to their homeland and hit her with 100, 100 pew-pews. I guess I don't know if we can say certain stuff on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But they hit her with the chopper. You understand? Like, they over there, they chopping their women hands off and all this foolishness. Like, they women are listening because, they life depend on it.
Right.
Like, we're just compassionate people, man. You understand? But when we go after the ways of the heathens, we end up doing the things that they do. You understand? And our world is now shaped by social media. If you're a brother or a sister that's on social media on the regular, your world is shaped by what's on social media. Our children, when watching the YouTube and the TikToks and all of that, playing the Roblox, and these oppressors know that. That's why they becoming predators on these different platforms, because they know most of this child whole life is being, on social media, paying attention to this, paying attention to that. You understand? And then they control the algorithm. They control what they see. I was scrolling down the internet and I saw a brother talking about finesse 2 times, was live on TikTok, having a sexual encounter with his woman. But he didn't show it, but you can hear the noises and the moans and all that stuff and talking in the background. And he was like, children is on TikTok. Why is you doing this on TikTok? Like, so you're a weirdo. But he's only thinking about the money he can get from it. Like the scriptures say, the money is the root of all evil. The money is the root of all. And let me show you how strong
if I could, when you get finished, Salaki.
No sweat. Let me show you how strong the algorithm is. We was just talking about greens. The brother scrolled down his damn phone, and a recipe of some greens popped up. Like I'm not telling this. Like this, not a conspiracy. You could be talking about something. Your phone listening to you. You get on your phone and it pop up. You say, man, I want an ice cold. I wish I can get me an ice cold beer. A Miller Lite commercial pop up on your damn timeline. You understand? And you like, well, how did they know? Because so much of your life, if you're a person that's on social media, so much of your life is being controlled by social media. And guess what? Social media is a magical place. You can be whoever the hell you want to be on social media. You can live a lifestyle, whatever kind of lifestyle you want to live on social media. You understand? Like you gonna see countless of brothers, and driving these fancy cars that they don't own. One brother, he just viral now. He just viral now. He walked up on him like he going to see a private plane, acting like he just hopped out the private plane and going and getting into some fancy car. And the people been calling him out on it because it's been working for so long. You can be whoever you want to be on social media. What's the cat name that wear the crown is always let me tell you something. I'll forget his name, but he always put on the Nino Brown cat. You know what I'm saying? When he first came out, he was talking like he was some real street cat. Then a video came out of him getting slapped up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? By people that he was talking about, because people playing games on social media, because you can be whoever the hell you want to be. You understand? And with this AI, oh man, it's being taken a step further. They got some AI out here now that can put makeup on you and give you a different hairstyle and give you a different background, and it look like a full authentic video. You cannot tell that it's AI at all. You understand? Make you look like you in full out business attire. You understand? And in a place where you're not even at. Like this world is all about illusion now. And one of the biggest illusions is the illusion of inclusion. You think you're a part of something. You really think you down. You feel what I'm saying? Like you really think that America loves you and cares for you. Right. When they constantly passing laws to undermine you, man, to decrease you, to deflate you. You understand? Go ahead, Rawan.
Concert, man, which man, everything you brought out was super heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm about to bring out is regarding the relationship advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the influences of these podcasters. I seen one where they had a panel of people, men and women, and then you got people in the audience. They one by one, they get up and ask questions about relationships, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got that type of influence, right? Then you ain't even safe, you know what I'm saying? Even being a Hebrew Israelite, right? Finding out that you're a Hebrew Israelite ain't even enough no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you got influences like Nasty Nate, man, who tell you that you can grape your wife. You know what I'm saying? You can grape her. She tired. She say she don't want to. Well, her body don't belong to her. You heard me? That what he tell you. He say her body don't belong to her. You can get it when you want to. You know what I'm saying? So it all boils down to it's lucky, man, for being as blunt as I'm about to be is if you ain't in the ISUPK, you ain't in the goddamn truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you not learning nothing that's putting value on your life, and your kids is about to be they on the verge, they straddling in the fence of being unalive. You know what I'm saying? They straddling in the fence of being great by a stepfather, or you know what I'm saying? Anybody who can have some type of influence on your old lady, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look, like it's bad, man. It's bad.
They got a parody out there where a brother comes home and he throw the woman some Advils. And he said he got the Advils for your headache. She said, I ain't got no headache. And then the brother throw her the pads. And he say, here you go, baby. I know it's that time of the month. Oh, I'm not on my monthly. You understand? And so now I guess he free to, that's his consent. You understand? Like what you saying is, like, these people don't understand the Bible, man. They don't understand the Bible. We had one dude came up here, and you know he had his name on the TikTok, and he was from IUIC. I wanted to ask him some questions. I wanted to ask him, do they still teach that the angels is on the dark side of the moon training, you know, to battle against the YT man?
You and me both, out of one. I've been waiting on the answer for that one.
I had some questions because man, the people are out here teaching something that's not in the Bible. You should run. But if you can read it word for word, if it's right there, you understand? If they can prove what they saying with the Bible, then that's how you know you found the truth. You think we ain't heard what these cats out here teaching before we came into the truth? You understand? The ISUPK is the home of the truth. They undefeated. When you learn about it, when you do your history, you know what I'm saying? When you hear these brothers teach and you look at their life and how they handling themselves and how they live in the Bible, oh, it's a different thing. There's a lot of cats out there that can, you know, pull book, chapter, and verse, but can they live book, chapter, and verse? You understand? And Commander Junior Hunter, man, he produced some excellent fruit. You understand? Excellent fruit. So I know, you know, this is absolutely the truth, the home of the truth. You understand? If you're not in the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. We don't say that to try to puff ourselves up. It's just the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Right. Like you can't say, you know, oh, you the home of the Big Mac, and you're not McDonald's. Right. You can't say you the home of the Whopper, and you're not Burger King. Right. You understand? Like it is what it is. The ISUPK is the home of the truth. You understand?
So good. If I could, go ahead, preach.
If I select, Cap, that's you?
Yeah, it's me.
No, go ahead, Cap.
Okay, if you don't mind, I just wanted to say one thing. I'm glad you brought up the analogy of the Big Mac and the Whopper, because Dr. Pepper don't hang with Mr. Pibb. And my patience is running thin with these fake Israelite groups.
Right.
I'm so tired of just seeing them on my time. So I'm sick and tired of them. Because all of them are fake. They just have they dress up a channel, they put on certain attire, and they use what we teach as debate, and then bring in and teach something totally different. The Bible said, don't be deceived by any means, man. Paul said this was going to happen. It happened around his time. Like these people here are cosplaying to be somebody they're not. But there are people out there who will try to confuse us with them, which is why I try to stay as far away from them as I can. I don't want to have no confusion. And that is how I deal with these fake Israelite groups. Because what they'll do is they try to, there is no unity camp. Do we ever do a unity camp? Exactly. We don't do no unity camp. So there's a reason we don't do a unity camp. Does anyone know why we don't do a unity camp?
Can't be no unity. I don't want.
But we don't teach the same doctrine.
Exactly. And you don't want to confuse the people. You see? You don't want, I don't want to know any confusion about where we stand. There are some people out there who will watch ISUPK and watch another group, and they're looking to see if we're going to jail. And I never will. But that's how I was brought up in the school. Motherboy, you know. Either you're gonna drop what you're doing and come over here, or I don't have nothing to talk about. Because this school started in 1969. One West, Harlem, New York. It was no other group teaching on the streets but us.
Right.
These other groups didn't know nothing about a 12-tribe chart. Right. Half of the shit they teaching now, they wasn't teaching in 2008. Some of them didn't even exist. And the ones that did, they're not teaching what they used to teach. They switched it up. Because we were going so hard on the streets, they had to switch up their doctrine in order to survive.
Right.
So I'm glad you said that, brother. It's just something about being original. You don't you don't like counterfeits. You understand? And I take pride in, I take extreme pride in just knowing that I'm better than them because of what I believe, and I know I live it. You think these fake groups live it? Better believe that. You listen. Let me tell you something. I remember years ago, them niggas were talking about the microchip was the mark of the beast. Now they using AI to say make huh?
I was just about to say that, Cap.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember
how
that.
you gonna go to camp and you know one group don't teach about the microchip, the next group teach about the microchip.
That's what I'm saying.
Multiple wives.
It's confusion, It's confusion because you're trying to be friends with somebody. I don't want to be your friend.
Right.
I don't want to be your friend. What I want to be is what God called me to be as a prophet. I can care less about being your friend. I can care less about being liked because guess what I know? Your ass is gonna get exposed in about 2 seconds, and I don't want to be nowhere near you. You understand? Go ahead.
Now these niggas got to meet up before camp and discuss what they not gonna talk about because they don't agree on the same shit.
Please don't make me break my phone, brother. Please, I'm trying not to break my phone because I'm working. It's something I'm working on. It's a gift I don't have. I don't have the gift of that type of gift. I don't have it. And for a brother that do, that's fine. But I remember when them niggas said that microchip was the mark of the beast.
Right.
And then I look on now they go in the AI photo generator and say, make me a Israelite king. And they upload their picture to the AI. and now that's their profile. But I thought it was the mark of the beast.
Damn.
Hey, Salaki, Kevin, if I can.
Go ahead.
You know how many years the dogs been getting chips in them?
Come on, man.
Say that dog run out and get hit by a car. What the fuck? What's the use of the chip if the dog ran out and got hit by a car?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. The white man don't need to put a chip in you. He has you on Wi-Fi. He don't need. He know where your crack house is. He know he know all your lust. Your lust is what guides you. That's on you wireless. You're wireless. They don't need that for you. It's spiritual. Right. So when you see these fake groups giving out, try to give out and try to use the scriptures, that's the amazing thing about it. That's what people don't understand. People think that because they quote the scriptures and they say the Israelites, that they be the same. We're not. Because in those organizations, everybody do what they feel. There is no oversight. There is no authority to somebody to say you can't do that. All they care about is their lusts. And that's why you see people, and you're gonna and by the way, you're gonna see what we've been warning people about happen in those groups. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see what you see on TV, how you see these people unaliving their wives and all this stuff. You're gonna see it in those groups. You watch what I tell you. It's going to happen. And when it goes down, it's going to be brutal. And everybody's gonna scatter like roaches, all of them. You're gonna see it.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, Salaki, we already saw it with y'all Morgan.
Oh yeah, that's just a tip of the ice. That's the one.
When
yeah.
We saw when one of them fake Israelite groups went out goddamn transsexual.
And they had another incident with they thought it was us, and Commander Junior Hunter had to get on the news and clear it up. But some idiot went and tried to unalive some small hat people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like this is spiritual, man. Like Cap said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You understand? But against evil and principalities and high places, man. That's the real fight. You understand? And you got to first and foremost take the blot out of your own eye. You got to deal with yourself. You understand? That's the first step of being honest about who you are and what you doing with the Most High God. And everybody say they got a so-called relationship with God. I got my own relationship with God. There's only one way to have a relationship with God. You do what the hell He say.
Right.
That's the only way you can have relationship with God. And if you some grown ass man talking about you got a relationship with a, come on now, you're on the wrong path already. You understand? The Most High God is not a builder God. This ain't the Christian church, man. The Most High God don't change. You either do what He say, or you see what the consequences is of doing what He don't say. A lot of brothers is locked up in prison, wishing they can come home, wishing they had one more chance, and they all out of chances. You understand? And they don't give a damn. You coming for that judge? You talk about you got 100 rounds in the drum. He got 100 years in the gavel.
That's right.
Keep playing the game with your life, man.
So like if I could, every last one of them brothers, man, that's locked down in that system will tell you right now today to do the right thing. Every last one of them. I just had a conversation with I got a cousin that's down there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it just hit him of the seriousness of what he got going on, his situation. You know what I'm saying? Now he trying to school me on things that I've been schooling him on from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? He trying to tell me to do the right thing, man, and man, live right and do such. These all the things I had been always telling him. You know what I'm saying? But now he down there, man, and he's suffering the consequences of his actions. You know what I'm saying? I imagine like his crime took about 10 minutes. He got 2 life sentences plus 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Let that sizzle on your spirit. 2 life sentences plus 50 years. How's a man to do that? And it only took 10 minutes for him to get that.
They gave that brother prison time for the next lifetime.
Come on, man. They must know that we reincarnate. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like this is not a game out here, man. It's really not. You know? So for all y'all out there that think, you got free will, you can do what you want to do, blase. God gave you 2 choices, man. You know what I'm saying? Gave you the blueprint. Choose life, man. Or you can choose death, man. It's either or. Ain't no free will. I yield out of one. Salaki.
All right. You had another story Yaquan that you was gonna bring out tonight?
Yeah,
Boy, y'all had another story.
Well, you had said something heavy, man, that we imitate the oppressor, man, and the oppressor, they don't give a damn, and they unalive their own family and all that. I had a short 1-minute video, spur of the moment, but we do got a couple other stories. Let me share this right quick if I could.
Let me ask you a question. You got the one where the police officer was caught on a ring camera beating on their sister?
I ain't got that one. I'll have to get that one.
Man.
I got the one with Salakia.
I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick.
Come on. I got the one when Edomite threw his own rib over in the boat in the Caribbean and said she fell over the boat. Y'all ain't see that?
Good night, man.
Get that insurance money, man. Trying to
good night, boy. They look, they do that so much, they made a whole goddamn TV show about it.
God.
They made a TV show about them. They want to hire a hitman to come alive their spouse. They've been doing this for years, man. That ain't our character.
We talking about this show Snap?
I think it backfired right there. Let me see. Because the GPS that proved them wrong. This in the news like a couple days ago. It's been going on for about a week.
Man, I thought you were talking about the show Gilligan's Island. I'm tripping.
No, you hadn't seen All right, check it out.
Developments tonight in the search for Lynette Hooker. You may remember her husband said she fell overboard in the Bahamas back in April. She still hasn't been found. The Coast Guard is now reopening its search because officials say his story doesn't add up. George Solis has been following this one for us. And George, they noticed a discrepancy with the GPS of the boat?
Yeah, that's right, Tom. This is a stunning turn of events. The U.S. Coast Guard is reopening its search because they say GPS data from the couple's boat contradicts what her husband, Brian Hooker, told investigators about where they were the night she went missing, according to a U.S. official. Now, Hooker was released from custody in the Bahamas more than a month ago. And you'll remember, Tom, he told us he was going to keep searching for his wife. But a day later, his attorney told us he left the Bahamas, saying he was going to take care of his mother. Now, his stepdaughter has said that the two had a volatile relationship. Now, we reached out to the attorneys for Brian Hooker here in the U.S. and in the Bahamas about today's events, and they had no comment.
We thank you for watching.
Yeah, I just had to show that right quick, man.
So, like,
you got it.
No, this right here, this is a damn shame. But this, what did this show? Once again, he didn't deal with things a whole lot different. You understand that? And listen, they go on a vacation. And look, all the nice photos, the nice pictures, and all of a sudden she fall over the boat, and then you don't try to jump in there to get her. You don't have no life raft or nothing like that. All of a sudden she's lost in paradise.
It's lucky out of one.
So, like, if I could, was this in the Bahamas?
He left the next day. You got it.
What, Salaki, was this in the Bahamas? Did he say the Bahamas?
The Bahamas, yes.
Okay, my pops, Salaki, my pops was just talking about. She was in one of those electric wheelchair. My pops was just in the Bahamas. He just came back like a week and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? And he said he was there. They delayed the you know, all it or whatever. Say he jumped in after and everything. I'm not sure if this is the same story, but my pops was just talking about this. You know what I'm saying? To where the woman, yeah, it's like she tried to wash the water or something. She had a seizure and went off in the water. So now they saying that he threw her in the.
Yeah, I don't think that can't be the same thing. Cause
okay, yeah, that might not be. No, it might not be. But my pops was just saying something about the same thing.
It's probably another story with them. See, the thing about this is why, and this shout out to the tribe of Benjamin. Like now here it is. They make the resort. You come down there and ask the crime. A murder scene crime, a crime of unaliving, a scene like this. Like we can't really have nothing nice without these people going out the country and doing different things, man. They'll find a way, which is why, like the Lord is, man, he's so right. Like we can't, the kingdom of heaven is going to be totally different than what they think it's going to be. You understand? Like they went out there now, you damn near, it don't matter how much money they pay. You damn near got to have a Coast Guard or something out there on the water when they go out there. Follow that boat out there. A white couple going out there. Follow them. Make sure they don't unalive. You don't throw somebody over the boat because they going out there as far as they can see, out there in the middle of the water, and commit a crime and then come back and say and just throw some water on his shirt and say, you know what, I tried, I just couldn't. You ain't stay out there all night. You ain't jump off in the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what go on in this place, man. Go ahead, priest.
Right, Cat. What you're saying is super heavy. Like you don't know what goes on that ocean because a lot of that water is unclaimed territory. Like it's like there's no jurisdiction over there.
Yeah, it's maritime law.
Exactly. So it ain't no telling what type of crimes go out there. That's why YT people, I want to call them something different. I'm gonna be careful because we on TikTok. But these damn devils go out there on that ocean in them big ass yachts, and it ain't no telling what's going on in them yachts. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no telling who gonna make it back to shore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling how many people are left on the boat because half of them freaky and drugged out, so they don't even know where they at. So it's all type of things that could be going on in that ocean, man, and it's just swept under the rug, washed away with the tide. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, and to them, it's just another fun night. You feel what I'm saying? So you damn cat. What you saying is heavy.
Damn right. Well, that can go on in another unsolved mystery. You know what I'm saying? They can, I guess they'll be looking for her like they look for the Titanic. You know what I'm saying? But this is
Right.
this is let that be a lesson for all our brothers out there on the island. You know what I'm saying? Man, they should have a law. Say, look, when you catch them, they go on the boat, you have a chaperone out there. You know what I'm saying? They going there so far, you ain't got to be all up on them, but you at least have and put that binoculars on them on that boat to make sure nobody go over there, because it's almost like you don't know what they're doing. And not only that, there's a lot of illegal. There's certain things they be out there catching all kind of fish they ain't supposed to be catching too. That's another thing too. They like to go out there. Same thing out here down in the Gulf. They go out there and catch all kind of stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. Stuff they ain't supposed to even be doing out there, they doing. But that's what they want. They want, the Bible said this man would despise government. To despise government is like you don't want any authority over you.
Right.
You like a vagabond, like a wild man. You don't like rules, is like you hate it. It's like allergic to you. You're allergic to rules. And this was premeditated. I'm gonna jump out on a limb. This was premeditated. You go out there, okay, then you all of a sudden get on the boat. You ain't went back to the thing, said, look, send a search team out here. You got the money, you got the boat. You understand? A lot of those Benjamite brothers, they expert fishermen and divers down there. You understand? They supposed to have somebody go out there and look for the woman. You hop on, you come back to the island, you know what I'm saying, get you a cappuccino, and then hop on the plane the next day talking about you getting up, you going to visit your mama. You can't even hide it, man.
Right.
You can't even hide it. And this is the thing. This is the nature. You cannot change that, man. And this is with being rich. This type of behavior don't stop when they get money. You understand? It only perpetuates. So once again, this is one story of many, like what Wom said. There's probably hundreds. I bet you we was to go on that island right now. I bet you we asked the locals about it. They say, yeah, that's like the fifth boat that came back without a woman.
Damn.
I guarantee them people probably they on the docks, they probably sit out there and say, hey, how you doing? Where's your wife? Hey, how you doing, Mr. So-and-so? Hey, I know how's your wife? Oh, she's sick. I'm gonna leave her in the boat tonight. You know, she's in the deck. She's getting some rest. You know what I'm saying? They probably wondering, we ain't seen her this morning. She ain't check out with you. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Here go $100. Act like you didn't see anything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what to go on with them. You understand? They've spread blood all over the earth, even in uncharted waters. So they want to go to the moon. What you think gonna happen when they get to the moon? When they set up whatever they trying to do on the moon? When they set up life, they find life on Mars. Go ahead.
Probably got somebody waiting. They probably got somebody waiting to commit the first unalignment.
That's what would happen, brother.
He want to make history.
That is what would happen. What you saying?
They gonna grape them first.
Come on, brother. Let me tell you something. The Bible said this man's sins have reached unto heaven. Brother, if they ever find life anywhere out there, if they find one drop of water and they set up a colony on Mars or Pluto, wherever the hell they're trying to go, brother, they're gonna be the one who commit the crime. And you're gonna see that body, gonna say, well, I don't know what happened. And you're gonna see him floating past Saturn on the rings, the body floating past Saturn. That's what you're gonna see. It'd be dead body. It would be bodies unalive floating in space, and he'd say he don't know what happened, and he'll be the one who did it. He'll be the one that put the oxygen line. I yield.
And then hearing what you said about pulling the oxygen line, I could just imagine when they build that city out there, they're gonna be charging for oxygen.
Damn right.
You have an oxygen bill now. Like they charge you for water. You think they won't charge you to breathe? They always go overboard. No pun intended.
Damn right.
And this reminds me of that sister, that black sister that got unalive by the Edomite, took her all the way to Africa on an extravagant trip.
Right. If I can, they charge you for oxygen when you go to the hospital.
Oh, damn. Damn. Look.
If I could, and that's another good point about that sister getting unalive. What does that tell you? Now think about it. Now here you go. You get an all expense paid trip to go see the other side of the world. It sounds great. It sounds wonderful. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see all these different things and going to see the world on first class. Probably went first class. All these things. But what does that show you about the devil? You understand? He will take you to paradise just to take you to hell. And that's why you can't trust him. You be like, man, this is really nice gesture, man. You want to take me on this trip? Wow, I'm going here. I'm going here. You better be careful. A gift destroyed the heart. You understand? That's why you can't be living by your lust out here. There's so many traps and things that he got for to take you out of here, man. And he take you on a vacation, but you think he gonna take you to heaven. I beg to differ. You understand that there's a pattern with these people and how they do things, and that's why we shouldn't follow them. We shouldn't be doing what they do. You understand? Like our relationship shouldn't be like theirs. We should follow the Lord. The Lord give the blueprint on how to have a marriage. How to disagree. He gives the blueprint. The problem is we don't want to follow it because we think we know more than the Lord. Well, all you got to do is look at these other heathens and look at what's going on with them. A lot of this shit, when they go bad, they go bad. They go real bad. Just to show us what time it is, man. But that's another thing with that story right there going on the safari, and he playing that whole thing right there, man. And that's what's going on. But they got to leave outside the country. See, those people over there, they're not going to investigate. You dropping 20, 30,000 on somebody. Hey, just say what I'm telling you to say it when the news people come here. Them people poor. People don't have no, you know what I'm saying? So they trying to survive. They gonna look the other way. And he know it. Ain't no cameras out there. None of that. All I got to get these people in the town to say is what I tell them to say and give them some money. You see what I'm saying? That's what go on with these people, man. They want to take you to a remote part of the jungle, all this. And that's like that same thing happened with Jim Jones. All these people that we want to take you somewhere remote, you know, we going over here to get spiritual. I got to go way out here in the jungle we got to go out here to get spiritual, y'all. I don't know about that. You understand? I yield.
Send it to Officer Yakumo. Yeah, time, man.
You were saying something?
Right.
No, I was telling to send this story to you that he found about Israel. He's gonna send it over to you real quick.
Come.
You was holding another story. You got something else?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got the Pope makes history about apologizing for legitimizing slavery, the Vatican legitimizing slavery, which is like real short. They're gonna even talk about a couple other things. It's 1 minute, 3 seconds. And then we got and our very own Kendall, Louisiana, caught on camera, 12 arrested in undercover child predator sting. So I didn't know which one y'all want to go into.
Well, good night, man. Good night.
That one kind of goes into the Israel thing.
Yeah, I think that'll be good leading up into the one that I just finished sent to you. Go ahead and do the one about what's going on right here in Louisiana and Kenner.
All right, come. Let me share it right quick.
Now, who was doing this operation?
Kenner Police Department.
You mean they the culprit?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a few suspects, man. Most of them, the Edomites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured that.
God. Right.
You know, that'd be more percentages to add to that FBI report.
Kind of God. Oh, lock. I ain't shared it. Oh, damn. Thought I shared it.
The heathens love sexual deviancy, man.
That's right.
You understand? Like I remember growing up, that's all you used to see in them magazine books. You know, you go in your daddy's closet or under the bed mattress, you find these different books. It was always them. It wasn't our characteristic to be, you know,
right,
those type of people until like once again we start going after the ways of the heathens, man.
In just 3 days,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court.
12 arrests, like this one captured on a police body
You have the
cam,
right to consult with and obtain the advice of an attorney before answering any questions.
resulting in 35 serious charges against men, grown men between the ages of 22 and 55, who are allegedly surfing online platforms looking for children, tweens, and underage teens to have sex with.
He says, "Are you serious? You're 15 years old. Do you want me to get in trouble? Have you already had anything with someone? Are you a virgin?" And he's asking that to a 15-year-old girl. And then he says, "I thought you were looking for sex."
Lieutenant Nick Engler, who is over the Kenner Police Criminal Investigations Division, is part of a newly formed multi-parish and state team called ICAC. It stands for Internet Crimes Against Children. And behind this door in Kenner, a specially trained team of officers from 9 parishes and the Louisiana Bureau of Investigation are working to shut would-be predators down before they hook up with your child.
How quickly does someone respond?
Sometimes almost immediately. I think the profile I created for this operation, I mean, within hours, I would have several matches on the dating platforms.
Lieutenant Engler and
Lucky, didn't they say 12 in 3 days? Yeah.
others on the team make decoy profiles using young women officers who pose as underage girls. Then they post them on sites like Tinder.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
That just made me think about something. Them decoy profiles.
Purple.
This is good, like this like we looking at this is a police operation we looking at, right?
Yeah, kind of macabre.
And the way that they running this operation is they posing to be a underage person, right? So that somebody could contact them and they can see, you know, who could potentially be a predator XYZ.
Yeah, that's a
like brother. A couple of years back, a certain Israelite group was making fake Facebook pages posing as women, contacting the brothers and the sisters. Contacting the sisters to say, yeah, I used to be in there. You need to leave that school XYZ. And contacting the brothers to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of weird fantasy they was having. You understand? But to see that the police run operations like this in a certain Israelite group was running the same type of operation. Like, come on, man.
The locking. And this is why you can't be led by your lust. See, your lust gonna overthrow you in the end if you ain't careful. And this is why brothers and sisters gotta be careful on how you operate, because you got enemies that you can see and you got enemies you cannot see. And I can tell you right now, they want nothing better than to destroy the ISUPK. Oh, they want nothing better. And they will use any kind of operation, like what you were saying. But they need somebody that's lust-filled to go ahead and participate in it. That's why you got to watch what you do out here. The Bible says walk circumspectly. We don't worry about stuff like that because we don't indulge in stuff like that. We believe in the law. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We rehearse the righteous act. But imagine how many people, and a lot of these people they catch, they are affluent people. These people are lawyers, doctors, all kind of things, surgeons, people that's making six, and some of them millionaires. But this is what goes. Look at Epstein Island. This is what goes on in this place. You understand? So when you gotta understand, if you know, it's like anything. It's, you know, some beasts they're baited, some beasts are stalked. If you know anything about hunting, that's how they look at things. Your lust is the bait. That's the bait. You understand? What do you indulge in? You like that? Okay, let's hang it out there, and let's see you bite. Let's see you bite the bait, because it's a hook there. You understand? So that's right there, and it's so many operations out there where they catching them people, man. But it just lets you know the predatorialism that goes on in this kingdom, which is why this kingdom, you really can't have a functional life in this place. You really can't. And this right here in Kenner, Louisiana. I ain't heard Jeff Landry say nothing about this. And by the way, the city of New Orleans was mentioned in the Epstein's file over 543 times in the Epstein files. The city of New Orleans. You understand? They think we don't know about it. I got the screenshot. You understand?
Damn right.
So, we coming. I'm not Louisiana not getting off the hook. No, ain't no doubt. You understand? They not getting off the hook because there's so much child molestation that goes on in these cities. Now, that's Kenner. That's right outside of New Orleans. Can you imagine New Orleans?
Right.
Can you imagine all the underage sex trafficking that go on in that city? That's what goes on in this place, man. So that's why we got to prophesy to our brothers and sisters to wake up, man. I yield.
I'm right.
Come on. You want me to let this rock, or you want me to go ahead to the UN adds Israeli entities to blacklist?
If I could, if you could, if when you do go into that story, you know what I'm saying, of course, give us the title and read that first paragraph, but then there's a video I sent you could play. You could read the first paragraph, or I guess it's the second paragraph, I don't know. But it just basically explains what it's talking about, and then you can play the video.
Let me pull it up right quick. Okay, I see where you sent to. All right.
Oh, Samantha Ball, you ain't been speaking. I know you was having some problems. You still on here with us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay, all right. Just making sure everything's wild.
Yeah, everything's wild. You know, Kenner messed up just like every other part of the United States.
Listen, man, America is a big ass ghetto. You understand? A big plantation. You know, I mean, anything evil that you could think of. What the scripture say?
The house of every unclean bird.
Every unclean bird, man. That's America. You understand? Like the scriptures don't lie. You understand? Like you want to look at the Bible like it's some outdated book, like it's not relevant, and you know what I'm saying? You're gonna live your life and you're gonna do it your way. Okay, all right. You can have it your way. Understand? But you're gonna have some consequences.
So like if I could, man. America ain't nothing but Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, guy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, imagine the parties and the things that they was partaking in the original, you know, in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Which is why what's the brother name, man, who stayed on the outskirts? Lockyer, Khan. The stayed on the outskirts. He couldn't even dwell in the damn city, man. You know what I'm saying? So America, man, is a place, man, where, you know, they say the American dream, that's what it is. If you want to escape reality, you know what I'm saying, America is the place to be, man. You know, you can be anything you want to be. You can be any deviant, any criminal, anything that you want to be, man. You can be in America, man. You know what I'm saying? You can live the dream. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it comes with a cost. Everything comes with a cost, man.
That's why I said earlier, it's a nightmare. It's the American nightmare. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like the scripture say, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So we gonna witness this all the time. We're gonna witness our goddamn oppressor oppressing us. We're gonna witness everything that we bring out. Everything we bring out and everything, all our people against, all these heathens against us. So ain't nothing new under the sun. We gotta deal with the same shit over and over and over. You got it.
God. Outside this out, what you asked me the first two paragraphs?
1 second. Yeah, it should just you can just read from the beginning. It's not much you gotta read.
Okay, most of course I got it. So the title: Israel put on UN sexual violence for war zone blacklist for first time. Israel has been added to the UN blacklist of countries that commit, I'm on TikTok, sexual V in war zones for the first time. I should have said SV, huh? In war zones for the first time. A report by the Office of Secretary General Antonio Guterres says the UN had last year verified 31 cases of SV perpetuated by Israeli forces against Palestinians from Gaza and the West Bank. It said 13 of the cases had occurred in 2025 and in 18 in the 2 years prior. The UN said its report should be seen as indicative of incidents and patterns.
Oh, hey, you can stop right there. Hey, Yakuwan, boy, you can stop right there. This is indicative. This is what we mean by when we say we need to start to profile white people, because this is indicative of incidents and patterns.
F1.
We've seen the patterns for 400 years.
Dang.
When are we going to? So we finally starting to see the pattern that's going on with these damn people. Now, are you telling me that more heathens have to suffer? It couldn't just be us. Our suffering wasn't enough. All the suffering we done endured for 400 years was not enough for white people to say, damn, this behavior is indicative of their patterns, of who they are as a person. Now, I don't agree with Martin Luther King, but even his words, where we have to start to judge not by the color of their skin, but the content of their character, right? Well, the content of these people has just been violence, essaying,
right?
Castration, cannibalism. Should I go on? You know what I'm saying? We just read 2 stories back to back about their sexual nature.
If I could.
Yes, sir.
I need to kind of help y'all grasp this a little bit of who we actually dealing with. The FBI report that 75% of all incest is YT men. And so like, just like children come from sex. I don't know if y'all know that. And so if it's a lot of this, 75% of all incest is through these people. I mean, these children, this is why we keep having a problem, man. This is why people see themselves as inferior. You understand? See themselves as, less than, even though they have more, even though they cheat, even though they started at the finish line and you started at the start line.
Damn. Started at the finish.
Somehow you still end up beating them by a mile when they not even a mile from the goddamn finish line. Hey, brother, I got an idea. Now, it's a lot of these people that's in your government, that's in these high seats, they got these jobs from nepotism. They not really qualified, as Charlie Kirk would say. You should be kind of nervous when you see certain people sitting in certain seats, because they could be the product of incest. It's a very high chance that they are a product of incest, and you're dealing with somebody who's really mentally incapable, if I could say it in a TikTok acceptable way.
Right.
Slug, they animalistic.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good word.
I don't know, brothers, because some animals are very smart. You You know what I'm saying? Some animals are very smart that they're gonna honestly compete.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they okay with where they fall in they animal kingdom. The bird don't try to be the lion.
Right.
The lion don't try to be the snake. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but these people, it's something going on. Something makes them want to be something else, because give me that scripture where it say they are nothing. It's something in them that makes them want to be something else, because the Most High God said they are nothing. Go ahead, out of one.
No, what you're saying, Nakawan, is so right, because and just for those who think this is just the ISUPK coming up with this conclusion. Well, the Lord's already came up with the conclusion, but as far as a case study, for those who think that we are just, trying to bash this particular race, the whole world is starting to put a magnifying glass on this race. The whole world. Not just us. We've been to it. But now you got people in academia who are starting to do case studies and say, okay, there's a pattern here. There's a narcissistic, psychopathic type of, pattern with these people. And they're coming to a conclusion as we come to the end. You understand? So what Priest and Officer Nakawan is saying is so right. I'm gonna let him go ahead and pull the scripture. So I yield.
Yeah, that's the one.
If I could, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen.
These who?
These heathen.
Right.
Which have ever been reputed as nothing.
Ever been reputed as what?
As nothing.
Forever. Since the inception, since the beginning. Since the existence of time. You understand? Go ahead.
Have begun to be lords over us.
And you see that? Of people that's nothing. They over you. They sitting in a high seat making decisions about what you can and can't do, whether or not you can vote, whether or not you can have a seat. You understand? In their judicial system. In they Oval Offices and in their government. They make a decision whether or not you could be included or not. DEI. They make a decision on whether or not you get hired or fired. You understand? I mean, brother, I go to some place where you can really succeed and make some serious money. I don't get interviewed by people that look like me. And you in that job, you get interviewed, you're hoping and wishing. Man, I know I got the job. No, the hell you didn't. No, you didn't. Because they decide. Somebody who has ever been reputed as nothing, man, became lords over you. And you should wonder, why? How did this happen? You understand? How did this happen? Why? How do Michael Jordan not have his own basketball league? How did this happen? How do Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Julius Erving, Clyde Drexler, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all these amazing, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I would watch it. If LeBron had his own league, I would watch it. Kobe had his own league going on, I would watch it. I would attend the games. You got somebody as great as Michael. You got somebody who can't dribble a goddamn ball, who can't make one shot. Lords over those brothers who got talent that, Steph Curry is out of this goddamn world. The brother can hit a three from my house. From here to New York. Lords over you. They decide whether or not you make it big or not. They decide whether or not you progress or not. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. And guess what? We fall right into it and put all our faith and hope and in strength and everything in them. And they fail us every time. We look for vain help. Looking for a help that's nothing. Because it's nothing in them. They don't have nothing to give you. You understand? They have nothing to give you. What can they give you spiritually? What can they give you? They can't give you your language. They can't give you your God. Because if they do that, they cease to exist in seats of power. You'll realize that you're supposed to be in power. That you're the people that's supposed to be above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That you're the people that the Lord chose. You understand? To be his favorite. That the Lord favors you. That you're a prince or a princess. That you're royalty. You understand? And not just the people on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like Prince Harry or somebody. That don't mean shit to the Most High. You're a prince or a princess to the Most High God. There's no other people on this earth that is nigh unto the Most High God like the Israelites. And these people are lords over you. And your God created the heavens and earth. Everything that we see. That's a problem, man. The only way we can correct this thing is come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Hearken unto the Most High God. Do what he say. Because that's where we fail. We went after the ways of the heathens, and guess what? We became low, and the heathens are now sitting above us. And a people that's compassionate and loving and caring and forgiving as we are need to be in charge. Because there will be no war, like the scriptures say. There'll be no more war. There'll be no more, it won't be no Epstein files. You understand? All of that'll be eradicated out of the earth. And righteousness will reign when black men rule the earth. You understand? Right. And that's biblical. You had any more on that scripture?
No, I just said, and devour us.
Right. That's what they do, man. Became lords over us, and now they devour us. Now they destroy us. Destroy our families. You understand? Destroy our finances. Destroy our resources. The animals, the air, the water. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers down in Angola. They've been having bad water in Angola for 9 years. Brothers being unalive and catching bacteria infections, they just now started to pass out. They passing out water bottles now. I called down there personally. I'm going to see if I still got that video. I called down there personally to see if we could donate water to those brothers, man. I talked to 12 different people. They gave me the runaround. I don't know who the hell is in charge. You send you to this department, to this person. You talk to this person, to that person, and you want to help those brothers, they want to block you. You understand? These brothers are just now getting a taste of clean goddamn water. Biggest prison. You understand? Biggest damn prison.
Don't they got like different what's the word?
It's basically a city of prisons, brother. Just imagine driving through the city and every building you see is a prison. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Yeah. Like you going to visit down there. You go to this station in the front. They send for a bus to come get you. They fill that bus up. That bus goes. And as you look around, you passing by. These are whole prisons. You passing by this prison. Passing by this prison. This prison, brother. You pass by 10 prisons before you get to where you going. Go ahead.
You got prisoners there who don't see each other for decades.
Right. Right.
That's how big it is. It's one of the world's largest prisons. Salakia.
Man, the brother told me he got moved from one pod to the other pod. And he was like, yeah, Shit, where I used to be, they got to bring my clothes from over there. It's an hour away.
That's great.
It's an hour drive.
Wow.
Hey, Salaki,
go ahead.
Man, it's just a big plantation. You think about twice a year, they throw that that rodeo at Angola. You know how much money they make off the rodeo? And then the prisoners, they using they artistic manner to do all these different crafts. They sell these crafts and they don't keep all that money for themselves. They have to even check some of that in. So man, it's just another plantation, man. And what that one video we brought out a couple of weeks ago, where the dude said, "Man, look, we don't put him to death. Don't put him to Salaki, him TikTok. Don't put him to unalivement. We can get sweat equity out of him for the rest of his life. He's only 20 years old. We're gonna use him until he got a toe tag on him. That's how long he's going to keep his number." Salaki,
that young brother is a multi-million-dollar prisoner. That's the part you brothers don't understand. Y'all out there committing crimes and thinking you're gonna go into court and they ain't got no proof. And this and that. If they feel like you did it, you're going down that road. No matter if you be innocent. That happened before. And once they give you those 30, 55, 60 years, life in prison, brother, you worth too much goddamn money they just got a loan based off of how long you're gonna be in prison, based off of the money they know they're gonna guarantee to make as long as you're in prison. You brothers think you finna get some type of appeal and get out of prison, like how they did to C Murder. Brother, use this last appeal. It ain't no more coming, ain't no more hope. You understand? You in there forever because you money in the bank. It ain't about no goddamn justice. This system is broken. You know who run this system? The same people that enslaved you run this system. The same people that I played the video earlier where they saying black people are going to be back in slavery. These are the same people. You understand? They trying to make your everyday life be you being a slave. Beyond what you do already. Beyond you having to be at somebody's job 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Some of you brothers and sisters working overnight. Some of you brothers and sisters working 2 goddamn jobs. You understand? Go ahead.
It ain't about being back in slavery. We've been in slavery.
Right.
Even when they so-called released us, we still in slavery. Because we still paying every goddamn thing to the goddamn oppressor. We still got to work for the goddamn oppressor. So we still in slavery now to this day. It's just Negroes don't realize that working 9 to 5 is slavery. Paying bills to the goddamn oppressors is slavery. Christianity taught you to love everybody. That's a slave mentality of mine. To love everybody. You got it.
If I could, brother, having to go to that slavery is like having a demon on you because you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming out of the world and you know what I'm saying, I was having my problem smoking weed. I did not want to smoke. And until the general broke it down to me, he said, if you don't want to smoke, then who do? He said, brother, there's a demon on you. I don't want to wake up 6 in the morning every goddamn morning, man, to go work for these people and make these people billionaires. You understand? I don't want to do that. I don't want that for my children. I don't want that for my children's children. You understand? Who that own Amazon? Is that Bezos?
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. He said he want them. He want his workers waking up and sweating and in fear of losing their job. He didn't say he want them to be happy and healthy mentally, ready to work, happy with their pay. No, he wants you to wake up in fear and sweating, hoping that you don't lose your goddamn job today. So that you can get in there and work your ass off so that he can continue to watch the numbers in his bank account constantly increase. You understand? Like I don't want this for my sons and daughters. I don't want to be for this to be going on throughout generations and generations and generations. You understand? I want what the Lord said. I want the riches that's stored up in heaven. That's what I want. I want that. I want blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians in rulership. You understand? That's what I want. I want the Lord to govern my life. I want the Lord to govern your life. How amazing would that be? You understand? Rather than have to be some goddamn slave, being fooled by the algorithm, being fooled by the pastor, being fooled by these fake leaders. You understand? And this so-called American dream that's a goddamn nightmare, like Officer Matabar say. American nightmare. I might name my album that if you don't mind, sir. American nightmare.
Well, first you gotta make an album.
This is a goddamn nightmare.
You gotta get back in the studio.
Hey, as long as I get some cuts on there.
Damn right. Most ain't crazy. Please, Baba Kasha.
If I could,
I was gonna say, you know how much Negroes are enslaved. We go to sleep Saturday night, and Sunday night you got to worry about waking up for Monday. Like you got to worry about going to slavery. Well, I got to do this Monday. Like your mind been programmed to where you can't even enjoy the 1-2 days they give you off, because you always worrying about the next day. That damn, tomorrow I got to get up and do this. I got to like you off the next say you off Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. Your mind is still focused on I got to get some rest for Sunday because I got to get up and slave the next day. That's how programmed you is. Like you can't even enjoy your days off because you worrying about what they gonna put on you the next days when you go to your goddamn slavery.
Right. Yeah, you on the way to work the day before it, man. Listen, I'm ashamed to tell y'all this, man. Oh, I felt so goddamn horrible, bro. You know, this past Friday before they so-called Labor Day, my slave was closed. And I did not know. I went to sleep the night before thinking I had to be at work. I pulled up to the parking lot, not a car in sight. I looked at ISIS, man. I was damn near about to cry because the one most rebellious against America nigga in the whole goddamn plant is the one that showed up to work, brother. I felt like a goddamn slave. I felt like a slave, brother.
Salakia, they say shit, it's on a need to know basis. Nigga don't need to know.
I mean, nigga, I pulled up to the parking lot. I was confused.
Damn.
Here I am. I'm ready to work, ready to get the day over with, and I felt low. I felt very low. You understand? Brother, I gotta start some type of business or something, or do something, because this ain't it. This ain't it.
That's the same way you might fall asleep one day and you wake up that same day and you think it's the next day. Damn, what today is? It's tomorrow? Because your mind's so fucked up, you think it's the next day. Oh man, what today is? Oh, I'm late for work. And that day might be Saturday or Sunday. You waking up, damn, I'm late for work.
Yeah.
Not knowing. That's how much they program your mind to slave for them.
Right. You wake up in a panic, heart racing. You're like, what time is it?
That's what Jeff Bezos want. That's what he want. That's what he was talking about. And we don't understand. We don't even understand that. We don't understand that this is, why do they think like that? Why does he get a kick out of that?
You know why, sir?
Please.
Because they have been reputed as nothing, but they are lords over us.
Good night. Good night.
And their behaviors are indicative of these patterns. You know what I'm saying? To go back to that story we read. Understand? And they'll try to flip in the story, they're going to try to flip it and try to make it seem like, oh, this is just it's an isolated incident. You know what I'm saying? Well, how long does an isolated incident have to occur for you to realize this is who they are?
You have to hurt for them to feel good. They don't want everybody to get along. They don't want everybody to be this so-called melting pot. Everybody getting money and everybody doing good, and you have to hurt for them to feel good.
What's that? What's that? Slack? If I could, what's that term? Snodding? What that is?
Schadenfreude.
There you go.
But Schadenfreude is a little different. Schadenfreude is they will hurt themselves as long as you hurt. They would, and rather than letting you prevail, they would hurt themselves so that you won't be able to prevail. Like if it's something that they could benefit from, like free healthcare, because you getting it, because niggas is getting it. Nah, ain't no free healthcare. And I forget who brought that out, man. What one of y'all, I think it was Barack Yard, man. Or it might have been during the class. So like it might be during general class. Well, he brought out what the Edomite was talking. It was during general class. The Edomite was talking to his mother and father about the healthcare system or whatever, and they was in agreement with it. We should have free healthcare, but guess what? His daddy didn't qualify for the healthcare, and now she said, "Well, we should have had free. I got to change your heart now. We should have had free healthcare." But you're so goddamn blinded by racism, by being racist and having that innate hatred, that perpetual hatred toward the people, that you hurt yourself trying to hurt somebody else. You understand? You don't want to benefit from something if somebody else benefit from it, which is very odd. Because if you want to give me and I just have $1 million, I ain't gonna get mad. I just out getting $1 million. Right. By all means, give both of us the $1 million. We'll be. You understand? And you believe that these people believe that they're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven with you? They'll just kick you the hell out. They'll just figure out a way to try to take over heaven and have slaves in heaven. Right. Because to them, that's what makes a perfect America. So what would make a perfect heaven? Y'all holding hands and side by side, and you living in this big mansion, and they living in a big mansion? I don't think so.
Hell no.
I don't think so. To them, the perfect heaven is when you are in captivity. Well, guess what, boy? I got news for you. The Bible, the patience of the saints. Grab that scripture, Yaakov.
Come, sir.
The patience of the saints. The Bible say that if you lead somebody into captivity, that's where you going. Guess what? The kingdom of heaven for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is your bondage. When all you and all of your wickedness is in bondage, then the kingdom of heaven will reign forever. Never ending. No more war. You understand? No more all these disgusting things out. No more waking up 6 o'clock in the morning to go work your ass off for crumbs. Crumbs, man. Ain't no more of that. No more of you having a perfect credit score and you go to you check off all the checks. And just because you got a better credit score than the person that's finna tell you yes or no, you get denied. No more people being lords over you that's inferior. You understand? It's gonna be a clear understanding of who's who and what's what. You understand? Because the Lord, the Most High God, is a just God, man. You don't want him to be a just God. You want him to be a sissy. You want him to be a pushover. You want him to love a people that don't love, care for people that don't care, save a people that don't save. You understand? Spare a people that don't spare. And that's not just. You understand? But this is, read that scripture out.
Come, sir. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's the Bible. That is the Bible. Read that last part.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
The faith of the saints. Go ahead, out of one.
Jesus.
Say that again.
Not my Jesus. That's what the Christians always say. Not my Jesus.
You damn right, not your Jesus. Not that surfer boy. You know what I'm saying? The what that is? The 420 Jesus? No, not that Jesus.
The Jeffrey Dahmer Jesus?
Nah, this right here, the Jesus that we speaking about, Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? This is a black man from the tribe of Judah. And it was prophesied before he was born that he was coming to save his people. You understand? I mean, this is the Bible. Most High God is a just God. You lead the people into captivity, guess what? You going into captivity. And that's just what it is. Shouldn't it be that way?
Damn right.
Ain't this how it should be?
Hell yeah.
You understand? If somebody tied you up, chained you up, and beat the hell out of you, what you think should happen to them? They should walk away free, and y'all should now hold hands like nothing ever happened and live happily ever after. I don't see how that satisfies you. I don't see how that makes you feel whole. I don't see how that makes you feel like God is a great and powerful God when he can't make the unjust pay. I don't want that God. I want the God that makes the unjust pay. Listen, Christ said, vengeance is mine. You know, that's what I want to serve. I want to serve that. You understand?
Yeah.
What would you do if somebody did something to your children?
Right.
Stand down, son. Don't worry about it. I got it. You ain't gotta move a muscle. Go ahead.
They wanted the people that did the 9/11 event. They wanted the same to be done under them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They went against America, suiting up and booting up to go over there and bomb them after they bombed the Twin Towers. Nobody said that we should forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Where was the Christian like manner then? You know what I'm saying? But you know, they was all for all races, especially blacks. You know, especially the black man being on the front line to suit up and boot up and go over there and fly them planes, because can't nobody fly them like we do. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do, you know what I'm saying, you know, the way we do it. You know what I'm talking about? So they was all for us suiting up and booting up and going over there and unaliving, you know what I'm saying, or them Arabs or them Iranians and Afghans, you know what I'm saying? But they want us to forget about what happened to us 400 plus years ago. You feel what I'm saying? So like
Look, they said never forget 9/11. I'm not gonna ever forget slavery. I ain't gonna never forget. I ain't gonna never forget the crack epidemic. I ain't gonna never forget Donald Trump and what he said about our brothers being, you know, I can't even say what he said that they are. I ain't gonna never forget about what's that Edomite woman that said we were super predators?
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. I ain't gonna never forget what Hillary Clinton said. I don't remember that.
Trump said the same thing.
I remember. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you. You can forget. I'm gonna remember.
Yeah, Joe Biden said, if I could, Joe Biden said that we gotta lock them up and then figure out what the problem is.
Dang.
We can't figure out how to solve the problem and then do something about it. We gotta lock them up first. That's what he said in 1994 or 96, one of those years.
that sounds like guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
Shit, didn't Biden say if you don't vote for him, you're not a real nigga?
Yeah. Basically, in so many words.
You're not black. That's what we dealing with.
He basically said you ain't no real nigga if you don't vote for me.
Right.
You ain't no real nigga if you don't vote for me. That's what he said.
I don't want to listen to nail pastor, nail president, none of that talking about Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Hail Mary.
Well, I think that's it. That we you had any more stuff you had wanted to go into something else, or you gonna close it out?
Yeah, that's too wild, man. We didn't hit. We did it, man. We over 2 hours, but that was heavy. That one you brought in with that Edomite talking about. Oh yeah, I predict they're gonna be in slavery again. Though we already are. That's how the majority of them feel, to where they had been divvied up all the maps concerning how people should vote. They took away the black vote. For anybody that ever thought their black vote had power, you definitely wrong. You have no power in voting. This is not your country. You got to return to the Lord, man. Just do what the Lord said do, man.
Damn right.
But that's it, man. I yield with it. Where we at? 2 hours and 31 minutes. Y'all good? Y'all wild about a 1 year?
Oh yeah, we too wild, man. Big shout out to Captain 13,000 Kahan from y'all coming to hang out with us tonight, man.
Damn right.
Dropping the head. Big shout out to you, Officer 5,000 Mata Bar. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down like you always do. You understand? Yakawan, of course. Same thing. Always holding it down, man. And brothers that, consistent with this work. Officer Ice is up. Shout out to Officer Yassad. He dropped in for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you too, Officer Rwami. Who else we got here?
All right.
We had a trooper stopping here. We had a trooper stopping here early too, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Listen, don't slack up on this work. Still plenty of work to do, man. And listen, to hell with what the world is talking about. A black man named Yahushua is gonna crack that goddamn sky, man. You understand? It's almost time for us to rule. Y'all hold on to this truth. If you're a brother and sister, you ain't got in yet, you're thinking about, listen, you ain't got too much time. Time is now. See what's going on in the world. You understand? Contact the ISUPK near you, man, city or state that you in. You understand?
It's a lot.
Get it poppin'. Go ahead.
The scripture says, seek the Lord while he's yet to be found.
That's right. Damn right.
A year.
Damn right, sir. That's heavy. Come a time we ain't gonna be able to come out into the street. The scriptures say the prophets ain't gonna be able to come out into the streets one day. You understand? So better get in where you fit in. You understand? And the Lord say you fit in the truth if you black, Hispanic, and Native American. You want to say something, Officer Matabar, before we close out?
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Shorkatham. Yahweh Shemar, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all pay y'all tithes. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK.com. If y'all want all the information for the ISUPK, we got schools all over this nation, man. Y'all need to get it in where you fit in. You fit in with us, so you need to get it. If you so-called black, Latino, Native American, you got it.
Damn right. Follow the host, TikTok, follow the host. You know what I'm saying? For more content like this. And that's it, man. The water for everybody coming through, y'all hanging out with us, all the brothers and sisters that tuned in. You know, the water to y'all. And we out.
Quam y'all.